The Internet of Things is also offering incredible value to data-driven organizations. Sensors and cell phones offer a large amount of data to use already, and much of it is geospatially aware. So employers can see if and when their staff visited customers and provided services, and this data can proactively be used to automatically notify customers that, say, a service tech is en route. They're about 20 minutes away, maybe you get a text message saying that, or even help that tech determine the most effective route to each service stop. Likewise, the same concepts can be used indoors, and we'll get into that in a moment, but first I want to show you an example of vehicle tracking. So the Iowa Department of Transportation is using FME to automate many geospatial data use cases. David Runnels and the rest of the team there have created near real-time FME workflows that deliver map data mashups. They also use it for daily data operations, automating the integration of business and road-related data from multiple disparate sources that can then be used for richer analysis and informed decision-making. The coolest, in my opinion, is this image here, which is used by local TV stations to show locations of snowplows. Now, I don't know if those of you who are listening today are located in a region where you get snow, but let me tell you from personal experience, that's a pretty big deal for those of us who do. Has the snowplow been to my house? Is it coming? And better yet, the live data feed that their FME workflow makes available to the public also shows the plow cam so you can see the road conditions. Of course, not all of you want to share your data with the public, so you may be just sharing data internally, but the workflow behind this system has the same concept. And then over in Amsterdam, Schiphol Airport has the goal of improving operations and passenger experience to become a top airport in Europe. And to achieve this goal, they knew they needed to unify data across departments. So they used FME to integrate asset and infrastructure data and linked it with real-time sensor information, which provides the foundation for a digital twin. And so this pulls in indoor mapping here as well. And we spend about 90% of our time indoors. So while mapping the outdoor world is largely done, people are starting to look at a trend of starting to look at indoor mapping as well as important. So passengers, airlines, and staff can also access detailed indoor maps for Schiphol via their mobile app, API, Apple Maps, and augmented reality wayfinding. And if we look at some of the examples of what this looks like, you can see that yes, on the left, that is a live advertisement for a scarf being shown to a passenger who's navigating the airport on their phone using augmented reality. And I spoke to a colleague who's seen this in action while passing through this airport. It's truly incredible. Can you imagine the possibilities? Imagine the data that can be gathered here, the analysis that can be done, and the marketing potential. The future is already here. So as you can see, there are many ways geospatial data can deliver value to your organization, and we've just scratched the surface today. Bringing this information into your business intelligence tools like Looker, Power BI, Qlik, SAP, Tableau, or any other tool enables you to leverage this available resource to get even greater insights with fine-tuned spatial awareness. And you can use whatever tools you want to perform these tasks. And FME makes it easy to bring all this data together from disparate sources, because we're not interested in what tools, systems, or applications you choose to make the most use of your data. You choose the best fit for purpose applications for your job. But we do care that whatever you do pick, you can effectively work with all the data that's available to you, and that your source system remains untouched in the process and your data maintains its integrity. So we're interested in what tools you want to move your data to. Send your answers into the questions panel, and because we always want to ensure that we're supporting the needs of our customers. So go ahead and do that now. And if you want, you can also use FME for spatial analysis and prep. Some of which we're going to show you in the demos today. But feel free to use whatever tools you want for that: GIS, data prep tools, BI. The initial step is connecting data, often in an automated fashion. So this data can be used for this analysis. Behind this, there's always a heavy integration process, and that's where we believe FME is here to make that job easier. So now I'm going to hand it over to Nathan, and he's going to guide us through some demos to see how this can be done.